How many years have you teached?
Have I taught?
Ask it again. We'll cut that out.
Please.
TigerTV.
Welcome to episode 7 of TigerTV. My name is Addison Wyman.
And my name is Rachel Bear.
So you guys are in for a thrilling themed episode.
For the parents only, of course.
We have a big list of shout-outs from teachers celebrating everyone's hard work.
Yep, and we'll have to read 5 per segment, so you'll be seeing a lot of these beautiful faces.
Yep, and to kick off the 7th episode, we'd like to head to birthdays and shout-outs.
Hi, and welcome back to episode 7 of Birthdays and Shoutouts. To start off the week, we have Oliver Hansel, Genesis McClass, and Delaney Seaman on Sunday, January 31st. Tate Zinn on Tuesday, February 2nd. Tanisha Alfaro, Eli Harmon, and Kaylee Kroll on Wednesday, February 3rd. Jocelyn Reinhardt on Thursday, February 4th. Lastly, Molly Mosier on Saturday, February 6th. Now, here's JC and Bryn with some shoutouts.
Thanks, Hannah. Next, we have some awesome shout-outs. First, we have a shout-out from Zara Zart to Avery Metcalf. She's getting shouted out for being a good friend, and she is always helping people out. And she also makes you feel better if you're down.
Our second shout-out we have is to Jackson R. He's being shouted out for being kind, nice, and respectful.
Next, we have a shout-out from JC Brown to Emma Olson for holding the door.
The next shout out we have is for Alani Marble. Alani is getting shouted out for holding the door for people after school.
Next we have a shout out for Mr. Rudin for being the best technology and Tiger TV and cross country coach around.
Our last shout out is to Cole Farrell. He is getting shouted out for holding the door when they were getting to school. If you would like to give a teacher, a classmate, or a teacher a shout out, please remember to fill out the form in your pod and put it in the shout out box.
Now for this week's motivational quote. You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else. By Prince Bamania.
So, we have our very first group of 5. Here we go. Landon Pullen Reese is doing outstanding work on social studies assessments. His positive attitude and grit also greatly enhance class.
Michael Studer is very friendly and kind to everyone. He puts his best effort into everything he does, stays focused, and is always willing to help others.
Cameron Pick is always on task and putting forth his best effort and is always willing to share and help during social studies.
Rosen Ball is always going out of his way to help others. He has a great attitude and always tries his best in social studies.
Lillian Doty always brings great ideas and always brings life into class discussions. She's not afraid to be herself and speak out.
Wow, on to lunch.
This week's Go Dish looks as good as Shrek 2. I'm just kidding. It looks delicious. Monday, the day of the chicken patty. But I've always wondered this, why is it named Patty? Anyway, we got some baked beans and peaches. Also, is mayonnaise an instrument? On Tuesday, we will have cold ham and cheese. Psych, it's hot ham and cheese. With carrots and pears. Oh, sorry, it's pears. False alarm. Wednesday, with spaghetti and meat sauce. And a spaghetti noodle. A breadstick, and let us eat some lettuce. Also, a fruit cup. Thursday, barbecue ribs. But now that I think about it, where did the ribs come from? Pig? Cow? Well, anyway, cheese and potatoes and pineapple are the last things. Friday, woo! With pepperoni pizza and a mango wango. Lots of fun to say, but it's mango, so it's fruit. So they're tricking us. Well, clementines are last. I hope you love this week's lunch and stay hungry.
Awesome job, lunch crew. Now for 5 more Tiger shoutouts to read, starting off with
Erica Lipke, who shows a great love for reading and a great attitude towards completing her assignments and brings positivity to science class.
Brooklyn Jensen always asks questions and keeps the class discussion going. She puts great effort into her work and is quick to help others and share her thinking.
Kaylee Cox is quick to help others in a kind, patient way.
Trinity Tucker is a large part of our math discussions, puts great effort into her work, and is quick to help others, and isn't afraid to share her thinking.
Brooke Mart is really exciting in social studies and has lots of grit and determination.
Done! On to sports.
Hi, I'm Colby,
And I'm Robbie.
and we welcome you to TigerTV Sports.
We can all agree that wrestling's a pretty cool sport, right?
Speaking of wrestling, wrestling is considered to be the oldest sport in the world
How do you know that?
because a famous painting that dates back to 15,300 years ago.
That's pretty interesting. Well, let's hand it off to Grant and Cole.
Hi.
Hello.
A couple of weeks ago, the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball played against Spirit Lake.
7th grade played at home and 8th grade played away.
At the time of this recording, we are not yet sure what the scores are, but we will let you know in the next episode.
This week's quote comes from Rocky Balboa.
Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up.
Thanks for watching.
And we will see you at the next episode.
Thank you, sports crew. We've got one more 6th grade shout out.
Jack Heeman volunteers and contributes to class discussions and always has a great attitude.
And now, our 7th grade shout outs, starting with Michaela Prickett, who's a strong student and is always responsible, respectful, and polite.
Braden Roos is always willing to participate and shares his fun personality in appropriate ways. Weird thing to point out.
Owen McNay strives for excellence and is not afraid to be academically challenged.
Sydney Hopkins is a very respectful student with great academic drive and always turns in high quality work.
And now, on to our fine arts section.
Hello and welcome back to Fine Arts on Tiger TV. Today I have a challenge for both of us.
Our crew has come up with a special mystery prompt for a picture we have to draw. Like, for an example, a landscape drawing we won't know our prompt just before we start, though. Sarah and I will have to draw a sketch of it not once, but 3 different times. First, we'll have 6 minutes to draw a picture of our prompt with just a pencil. Then we'll have only 1 minute to start over and draw the prompt again. For our last sketch, we'll have only 10 seconds to complete our drawings. Don't worry, we'll make sure to time-lapse our drawings so you don't have to watch for 20 plus minutes.
Morgan, are you excited or nervous for this challenge?
I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what mine's going to turn out to be like.
Well, I'm pretty confident. Time for the big reveal. On the count of 3, we'll show each other our drawings. 1, 2, 3.
Nope, we're not using this.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
I won't turn it off.
Those were some fine arts. Now we'd like to shout out Mary Peterson, who puts time and effort into high quality work and is always sweet and kind student.
Zach Trimble is a hard worker who puts in his very best effort.
Tateson always has a great attitude.
Marquise Ramirez is a hard worker and always does his best.
Allie Ewalt has a great personality and always has a positive attitude.
And Cohen Rittenhouse always has a positive attitude and is willing to do what you ask of him.
Now on to Spotlight.
Hi.
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Corbin.
Okay. So anyway, today we are interviewing Miss Andreessen. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Spencer, Iowa, and I was raised in the Peterson-Lynn Grove area.
Where did you work before you came to Spencer?
I worked for Storm Lake Community School District as a 7th grade teacher.
How do you like Spencer Middle School?
I love Spencer Middle School. It's the best place.
How many years have you taught?
This is my 8th or 9th year as a teacher.
How was the experience similar from your job in Spencer to your job in Storm Lake?
In Storm Lake, I taught 7th grade special ed, and so I made a lateral change to Spencer and I'm teaching 7th grade special ed here. So it's pretty much the same.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, SMS Spotlight.
Now let's kick off the 8th grade shoutouts with Aiden Steverson. He is motivating, energizing, positive, and has proven to be a leader over and over again in Spanish class.
Next is Gavin McLean. Gavin has been a hard worker and a leader in math class. He's gone above and beyond to help his peers in need.
Cadence Sinkovich is a hardworking and completes exceptional work. She is so kind and pleasant.
Kinsey Graves is a hard worker and uses class time well. She is also trustworthy.
Antonio Augustin Sebastian carries all his responsibilities and displays respect to all his peers and adults. He is humorous and upbeat.
Now let's go to Tiger Voice.
Welcome back to Tiger Soup.
Hey Mallory, I have a riddle for you. I am lighter than air, but 100 people cannot lift me. I am fragile. What am I?
I don't know.
A bubble.
Oh, I would have never thought about that. Now, because I am a funny person, why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek?
Why?
Because he was always spotted.
Could try, Mallory, but that is not very funny.
Well, better luck next time. So, Maggie, what are we doing today?
Today we are doing I Spy.
Sounds fun. Let's get started.
Thanks, Tiger Soup.
Levi Johnson is a hard worker and uses class time well. He always puts forth his best effort.
Jill Card is a hard worker who displays resilience. Her positive attitude is contagious to those around her.
Heidi Norgard displays immense responsibility both in and out of school. She is a hard worker and has great ethic and a sense of humor.
Brenna Johnson is a motivated student who is mature and reliable. She is kind to everyone around her.
Grant Ward is organized and driven student. He is a kind classmate who treats everyone with respect.
Now, on to Tiger Voice.
When did bubble wrap come out?
1950. 1969.
1978.
What is the record for the most people popping bubble wrap simultaneously?
50. 25. I'm gonna say 58.
How much does a 12-inch by 30-foot roll of bubble wrap cost?
$10. $100. $12.59.
Thanks, Tiger Voice. Love to see it.
So, we're all the way through the names, and now we have one last thing to say. Our weekly whatchamacallit.
It's not rocket science to be kind. We're so creative.
Very. We would also like to give one big congratulations to everyone who got shouted out. You guys are doing some awesome work.
And now, here's some information about Talent Search, a fun program you can be involved in to meet new friends, gain new experiences, and maybe even help you get into college.
Watch this commercial to see how you can get involved.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time.
To be
continued, Tigers.
Are you thinking about going to college? Are you prepared? Well, if you aren't, you wouldn't be alone. According to a student survey, only half of students say that they're prepared for college. Where to go, what to study, when to apply, or how to pay for college. It can be overwhelming. Introducing Iowa Lakes Trio Talent Search. Talent Search is a federally funded TRIO program that helps prepare you for college. And it's right in your school. When you join Talent Search, your TS advisor will visit you in your school during study halls or advising periods about once a month. These sessions cover a variety of topics like careers, college exploration, financial aid, study skills, academic support, and much more. Speaking of academic support, all students in Talent Search have access to a live tutor 24/7. Keeping your grades up is important and can help you achieve that high school graduation that gets you to your college of choice. Also, each year you will fill out a student success plan. This helps your advisor understand your educational goals. Once they know that, they'll be able to guide you through career exploration, which will connect you to degree plans that fit you and career paths that excite you. They'll also provide you with information on financial aid and scholarships, so you understand how to get money that you qualify for. They'll even walk you through the application process. These advisors will also provide you with information on the ACT test and help you apply to colleges. They may even get the college application fee waived or deferred for you. But that's not all. Talent Search works with 6th to 12th graders and also hosts summer camps, road trips to visit colleges, educational and cultural activities, and visits to businesses that fit your career choice, so you can see for yourself your career dreams in action. Attending these trips and camps provides opportunities to meet new friends from other schools. Woohoo! And the best part is, it's all free. So what's stopping you? Start now to do what you love later. Apply now to see if you qualify for Talent Search. Give us a call at 712-852-5213 or check us out online at iowalakes.edu/trio/trio-talent-search-program.
Tiger